The children that we have at Gateway are not normal children. These are orphans and vulnerable students. They face abuse, sexual abuse. They don't get all the meals. Maybe they can get one meal a day, and therefore they get malnutrition.
All of them are vulnerable.
Some are born of single mothers or single parents. Some are also left behind with conditions, medical conditions. We have had children who are living with HIV. We have had children who have gone through a lot of trauma.
Life back in their homes, it's bad, for sure. Some of them actually living in the bare ground. Some of them go without food.
Gateway vision is to serve the child, and we believe that service to humanity is service to God.
We provide food to these children, free transport, and even clothing.
The teaching that we provide is holistic.
We take them through talent identification and talent development. We teach, we mentor, we model, we shape, we inspire in a way that as they grow up and become adults, they can be able to depend on themselves.
Hey Washington Heights, this is Jimmy Pitts, and let me give you a recap of last year's season of giving here at Gateway to Victory School. Last year, we did a unique sponsorship program where many of you signed up for $35 a month to sponsor a child. But in a dramatic twist, rather than you picking the child, they were able to choose you. Through this effort, over 300 new orphan and vulnerable children were able to attend the school.
The sponsorship that was done by Washington Heights was a big effect. We were able to serve more orphans and more vulnerable people.
Along with sponsoring the children, you gave thousands of dollars to expanding the mission and the vision of Gateway to Victory School.
The extra funds have actually enabled us to have new facilities. We've been able to have a dining hall, a well-equipped kitchen. We've also added more classrooms, and we are able to increase the number of children that we are accommodating. We've also increased the capacity in terms of human resource. We have new teaching staff on board, new essential staff on board. We were able to also acquire another bus that has helped to ease the issue of transportation to and from school.
This year, we've also been able to send 2 service teams with more than 30 people each. They've helped facilitate a wide variety of projects, from construction on a church, installing fences, installing fiber optic lines for the internet, along with bringing 300 laptop computers for a computer lab, and doing crafts and playing with kids. As these kids graduate, we found a need that they need to continue their education through middle school and then through high school.
Right now, we don't have enough room at Gateway to host a junior secondary. The junior secondary includes the grade 7, 8, and 9.
The government changed the requirements where we cannot have this junior secondary school here because of lack of space. And even if we could get the requirements, we do not have enough classrooms, we do not have enough space to be able to establish other required facilities. If some help can come our way, then we would be able to move our students to another newly established institution.
As you can see, we already have some structures just behind me, which needs to be renovated. This is an ideal place because it's not quite far from our mother school.
Acquiring a new property, we will be able to have a school that meets the requirement by the government in terms of the number of classrooms, number of laboratories, a workshop.
If we manage to get this piece of land, we can all use the open part actually to build houses for these mothers and fathers who don't have homes.
We'll also get to do some self-sustaining activities like farming, poultry farming, some little crop growing.
It's going to help feed these families, and at the same time, the surplus will also go to school. And also at the same time, these families are going to earn some income out of it.
So as you heard, the Kenyan government won't allow Gateway to host the number of students they currently have past the 6th grade. And even if it wasn't a regulation, the school is landlocked and currently at capacity for classrooms, staff, and funding. And they have an opportunity to purchase new property where they can put a junior high school, build homes for some of the most needy families, and all this within the vicinity of their current school.
There are many children out there who still don't have hope, who still don't have parents, who still don't have anybody to take care of them. I would advise and encourage people
to serve the orphans and vulnerable children.
through that, you spread the gospel, you spread the good news that there is hope despite where you're coming from.